So we've had our breakfast and our coffee over here. It's a nice old forest. Can enjoy the Eibsee and the sunlight of the day. And yeah, we're gonna go hiking a bit today. Let's see how that goes. Waking up by the Eibsee and finally seeing the lake in its full glory in the sunlight and with the blue sky above was a truly incredible experience. And understandably, it is quite a famous lake, so many tourists started coming in as the morning progressed, and it got more and more full by the lake shore. So we said goodbye to the Eibsee and cycled a little bit around the Zugspitze to get to the base of the dramatic Höllental Valley, which we planned to hike through. Alright, so we set our bikes behind this shed right here. And we're gonna start our hike right now. Looks like we gotta go somewhere up there and get to that side. I really don't see the path up there. So, looks like the path we wanted to take is snowed in all the way. Yeah, the snow is really, if you hold on to it, it's very, you'll cut your hand and a little slippery, and we don't have any good equipment or good shoes, and we would probably make it. It doesn't seem too hard, but it's a little too much risk for a chill day like today. Yeah, I just look at that drop off and like we would be walking along this line. We've looked at it for a while. It just doesn't seem the thing to do, so let's find some other cool trails. Alright, well, we're up here at the only entrance to the big Höllental Valley over there, and it's closed. It's just closed. We didn't know that. So the plan being, as we can't continue further on in the valley, we want to try get back down there, cross the river, and get up into the sun somewhere on that lawn. There's always some other beautiful spot, some other beautiful thing to do, and we'll have some fun, we'll have some good views. Doesn't matter.
Anyways,
also there's rocks falling on the path here.
that's probably the reason why it's closed.
Maybe that is the reason why it's closed. You don't want this stuff hitting your head.
Oh no, this is where we came down from.
Oh, flowers coming out.
Up to the sun.
good lunch break out here in some creek bed. Riley is painting a beautiful picture of the landscape. And yeah, it's a cool adventure, even though we didn't get to go into the canyon. It's pretty sketchy at times, so as always the hills are steeper from up close than when you're just checking them out from afar. So we have to watch our step here. Well, I slipped into the water. It's not the worst day to be slipping in the water, because tonight we're gonna be staying at a friends of Felix's place in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, so we can dry off there, take a shower, charge our stuff, have a good time, sleep in the warmth. Not that we haven't enjoyed the nights in the open, it's pretty great, but yeah, good to have some civilization once in a while, I guess. So, we had a good and warm night at Felix's friend's house in Garmisch-Partenkirchen last night. Weather is insane these days. Just the luckiest time frame for this trip. Looking at the mountains over there. Good day to be out here cycling. Reached the Isar river and gonna cycle on the right hand side, south side I guess, in the gravel paths. This part of the Isar River within the Karwendel Mountains of the Alps is very famous for being one of the last natural river landscapes within Germany. And it was truly amazing to get the first glimpses of that river valley and to cycle along it. I've been looking forward to exploring this valley for a long time, and I must say that it really ended up being the highlight of the trip for me. To just experience the wildness of this seemingly untamed landscape. we have found ourselves a beautiful, 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 beautiful spot to sleep, have dinner and spend the night. I just set up a little campfire ring over there from some beautiful rocks here, collecting some wood. We're gonna make dinner in a second.
Es geht direkt los. Ich hab nicht mal was gemacht.
It just took one single try with the lighter. Still safe though, because it's all on the rocks and we have a river right there, and yeah.
Agreed. Well said.
Today's shashlik looking real nice. Got eggplant, onion, zucchini, capsicum, tofu. Yep. What's it called? What is this fruit?
What?
The
Which fruit?
orange one.
Pepper?
Pepper. So
Yeah.
not capsicum.
I've never heard of capsicum.
Alright, I guess we're roasting peppers.
Paprika.
Because capsicums don't seem to exist.
They definitely don't exist.
These taste really good. It's already my second one. Especially with the tofu in it. And put some herb salt on it. Good stuff.